I don't know what that was. Internet just shut down. I'm gonna try to reconnect. Can you guys hear me? That was weird. I'm gonna try to reconnect here. Ugh. The internet just died. My instance now. Yep. All right, we're gonna have to disconnect. Hey, that was hell of a time to lose connection. There we go. Yeah, that was my internet though. That was just straight up my internet that died. That was weird. Hopefully we can get back in. Should be make sure you refresh. Should be good now. We're just trying to get back in. What a hell of a time to lose connection. There we go. Might not be able to get back in immediately because I didn't. We'll see. We'll see. We're looking like we might be on the fucking infinite loop thing right now, too. Convenient. Okay. Yeah, my internet just completely died. Just tanked for about 2 minutes. And real weird. Real strange. Horrible timing. Sorry about that, guys. Just like that. Redem is being kind of shitty. Dynasties. I kind of wonder if Redem actually killed my internet. That does happen on occasion. Not too often, but occasionally. There we go. We're getting back in. Hopefully this time we're good. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna wake up in the secret society saloon right in the middle of Rogers and Talbot. Interesting. Interesting timing on that. Uh-oh. This is looking weird. Hopefully this is not like this. Oh god. What the fuck? Holy shit. Where's the rifle? Where is my rifle? Hello. Rifle. There it is. New intro. Waking up here. I guess that bourbon was a little too much for me.
Yeah,
Normally I can handle it.
Hey, you had a triple there, little man. You gotta be careful. Do not overindulge if you cannot handle the hangover. That's all I'm saying. Drink responsibly now, you hear?
Yeah, will do. Hey, thanks again,
Yeah.
Mr. Elwood.
Yeah, don't mention it, kid. Just, you gotta promise me one thing now, you crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah, what's that?
You gotta make sure you protect the one you love. And you do right by her. She deserves it.
Well, you can count on that.
I was worried she was all alone and had no one to depend on when I last seen her. You know, when I saw her at that grave, mourning her friend, I thought she truly was alone, and she was saying shit like that too. Glad to know she ain't. Now you get back out there, and you do what you can.
Yes, sir. And, not that you need it, but, you ever need help? You know, from me, let me know. I know we're not supposed to be seen out there together, but, you never know when it might happen. You might need help.
Yeah, I could say the same courtesy to you, you know. If you need help, you just let me know. You come back here, you write to me, but you gotta put it under an alias, though. Don't just write to Calvin Elwood, alright?
What about... What alias should we use?
To reach to me personally, you're gonna need to write to Woodchuck.
Alright. Woodchuck.
Mm-hmm. If you ever try to reach me at the business during the morning hours, though, try and be a bit indiscriminate with your words, and you'd be writing to McCourt. Everything under that McCourt, businesses, letters, they go all traveled right here through Manzanita, and it gets right here to my front desk, which is right there.
Alright.
And that shit is to be private. Nobody else looks at it, not without my say-so. Still, though, can never be too sure.
Probably shouldn't use, my name either. And Graham isn't a good name to use as well. Come on, dude. Oh boy. Having a bit of a issue here. Just gonna blink my eyes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Yeah, just having some problems with my, it's that bourbon.
You want to go outside? I mean, I think we can be out in the front.
Yeah, let's,
All right, we gotta go this way. Come on.
I don't know what's going on, man. You guys still
After
there?
you.
Oh boy.
You got this. You got this.
There we go.
Somehow I got in the front of you. I don't know how that was possible, but it happens.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, still feeling that bourbon. You're
Yeah.
right. I overindulged.
Anyways, I'll let you be off now. If you need to get in contact with me, you know the name.
Jeez.
I don't know what kind of name to give you. If you got something in mind, just let me know.
Just, you know, you're a woodchuck, you can... I'll go with, there's somebody over there.
Somebody over where? Who? You see something?
Eh. Thought I saw somebody. It's alright. I'm guessing it may have been my friends following us from behind. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I had a feeling they would come. I told them that we was heading to Manzanita.
Yeah, why don't you call me Smokes in the telegrams?
Smokes?
Yeah.
Sure. Think that'll work just fine. Oh, and the next time, and this is just a bit of a personal request because I'm a bit of an addict and you must forgive me for the sins I commit. Next time you actually do see Susie, though, you let her know I want a nice pack just with my name on it, all right?
You got it, Mr. Calvin.
That's right, it better be that way. You tell her she better write up and, wrap them up and say... Nah, I probably shouldn't. She don't like me swearing too much last time I seen her.
Yeah, she doesn't like that, but between you and I, she's cursed twice around me. Twice. I know. I think it's my fault.
I know, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, she's speaking more honestly. That's good, I'd say. That's real good, I say. Better for little ladies around here to be speaking their honest hearts and not saying shit at all, I'd say. I just said I'd say it like 3 times now. What the fuck is wrong with me? I better touch up on my English a bit.
You know what? It's probably the wounds. Probably getting to you. You sure you don't want me to look at those?
It's fine. It's fine now. Holy shit, what is the time? I don't have my watch on me.
Let me, it's looking pretty late. I mean, that sun is low.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk soon, alright?
Yeah. How, am I gonna get back? There's not really a horse is still out at, Rhodes. Oh,
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, Monty's been stolen once. You steal him twice.
alright. He knows how to get back, right?
Yeah, of course he does.
Alright.
Careful though, as you already seen, he is a scaredy cat son of a bitch, and he will leave you so much as danger is in threat. You see, I named him Monte Cristo because he's one of my favorite things to eat. Well, not the horse, I mean, but like the
Yeah, I was
actual
gonna say,
Monte
I don't
Cristo
know.
special.
Never had a horse before, but I'm guessing it's probably not great.
It's a big old hearty sandwich with sugar on top.
Can't say I've ever had it.
Caroline knows how to make it. She makes it for me almost every day. How about next time you come around, I'll have her prep one for you.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, you can go ahead and take Monty. You just make sure you leave him around Rhodes, you hear?
Yes, sir. Oh,
All right, Monty. I'm leaving you with this horse thief right here. You better not do something stupid with him, all right? See, look at that. It's docile as shit. Runs away from threats that are trying to harm me, but as soon as something comes to him, he don't give a shit.
I don't mean any offense, Mr. Calvin, but, is, Monty not all there upstairs? He's got a look in his eyes.
He's, holy shit. I don't know really personally.
Maybe he was just bred a lot with, relatives. They do that sometimes.
Yeah, I know that. I don't want to assume that he's a red chestnut Andalusian, and, well, I know that there's a surplus of those around. But at least, I'll say this, at least he ain't a Shire, so I ain't too worried.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people have those.
Yeah, that they do.
All right, Mr. Elwood. You, take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I might just pass out in my goddamn chair with my wound still bleeding open. I'm kidding.
Don't do that. You're gonna...
I'm kidding. Caroline's gonna look after me. I trust that woman with my life.
Hey, sorry about the whole, choking thing.
Yeah, choking's illegal, you asshat. Don't do that again.
I don't plan on it. Thanks
Right.
again.
You stay safe.
You too. All right, Monte Cristo. What are you looking at? Ah, you just... Yeah, I know you... Hey. Thanks for,
We're not the only ones watching you.
Oh, well, thank you.
There's another native up ahead.
Oh, who is it?
Do not know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we worked out our differences. We're not gonna be, friends or anything like that, but, you know, at least now
Yes.
Ah.
Joma.
Ah.
Barry,
Hello there, looks for war. How are you?
I'm okay. You've been in the forest for a long time.
Yeah. There was a fella ran in. I don't know if they told you about it, but
I haven't talked to anybody besides
ran
Oh,
into
beauty.
ran into a rough fella, and got into a bit of a tussle with him, and he wanted to talk to me about Susie Quincy. You know who she is.
I'm aware of who Susie is.
So I took a chance and went with him. Obviously, was a terrible idea, but made it out alive. And the two of us we're not on good terms, but it's better than it was. So at least I know what's going on now and what I'm dealing with.
Well, that's good. I haven't really seen anybody use that building, so when I saw you there, I was naturally curious.
Yeah, that's I guess he took me somewhere that was private enough that if things went bad, I would not be remembered, at least for a while.
He didn't have any hair, did he?
No. Nah.
Well, I guess his scalp is no good.
He's not worth your time, I'll tell you that much. And, I don't think he'll, be around this area too much. But if he...
Sounds like a very bizarre situation.
Yeah, if he gives you trouble, though, you know, let me know. I'll handle it.
Well, you are tough, Barry.
I can be. Sometimes.
Whose horse is that?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
Just gonna borrow
horse
it
you're
and
riding
send
on?
it back to the owner once I'm done.
Done what?
Riding back the roads to pick up my friends. Galahad.
Actually, I brought.
He's here.
Yeah.
Oh, Galahad's here?
I didn't bring
Yeah.
my horse because of the light. They wanted to see us.
Oh.
I think they're too far away.
Does this mean I get a free horse?
Probably shouldn't. You know, I'll,
It never turns out that way, unfortunately. I always have to take them.
And people say my home has too many trees.
They don't call it tall trees because the trees are short, that's for sure.
Yes.
An astute observation.
More of a joke. I guess it didn't land.
Nope.
You are Gator Claw, yes?
Yep. What's left of me
You
anyway.
were at the trial, I remember.
Yeah, before I got fucked up.
What happened?
It's got to me.
Did someone rough you up,
Looks
Mr.
like he
Gatorclaw?
left.
Snake face, apparently.
Oh, son
Let's
of a
just say
bitch.
I'm missing some stuff, including my eye for one.
What?
Bastard took my eye.
Oh, did Galahad leave?
Yes.
That's alright.
He destroyed my ancestor's bow and the mask too. I'm wearing what's left of it.
Hey, Gatorclaw, why don't you hop on? I don't think Galahad's around. You're gonna need a ride.
Alright.
You wanna find Snakeface?
No. He will get what is coming to him in time.
Isn't that what everybody says?
That is what everybody says, but
That
see,
is what everyone says, indeed. But he's done a lot more fucked up things since what he's done to me.
So I've heard.
Birdie threatened to
We've
cut out a
never
baby
met,
once.
But I've worked close with his associates before.
What do you think of those men? Looks for war.
They, well, they were all kind to me, but they are indiscriminate. And rightfully so, I suppose. But, not my favorite group of people.
You know they, or at least Snakeface burnt down Mr. Kowali's livelihood, right? He and Lilith's ranch is
He
just
burnt
gone
my
now.
home too.
I've heard of what Snakeface has done to the Wapiti.
He's also burnt my home down.
Really?
And Emerald Ranch.
Killed a shit ton of my brothers and sisters too, including the ones that were not even out of the eggs. And
Perhaps
he's,
I've been spared because I work
yesterday,
with those
I
who knew.
believe, he went after a man by the name of Ace McFarlane.
Oh shit.
Attacked his lover and killed their dog.
Was this today?
No,
Okay.
I believe it was yesterday.
Yeah, Ace is fine. I saw him today.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Yeah, he's okay. Well, as okay as he can be right now.
I met a man today in Rhodes named Mortimer.
He was given
He
that
said he
title
had,
username.
Somewhere between 3 and 23 wives.
That's,
He's an old man.
Is that because they're all dead, or?
Yeah, they're all dead. Most of them died to syphilis, which was his doing.
That's
No.
terrible. What the? That is
He
disgusting.
said his first wife, her name was Robert. She didn't live very long.
What?
He also couldn't pronounce my name.
He couldn't say looks for war, or do you mean the proper?
Well, I asked. I said, do you want it in English? And he said, no. I speak Indian. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, because
And,
you all have the same language.
I told him my name, and he got it right the first time, and then from then on, it got farther and farther from what it actually was, until it was just a made-up language.
Oh boy.
But I don't know if he had a heart attack or what, but he fell down, screaming. Then he got back up, and he said he wasn't going to stop fighting the Yankees until Lincoln was dead. So it's been a day, but that's what I get, I guess, for going to Rhodes.
That happened today.
Yes, very recently.
Did you inform him of current events that aren't very current?
They told him that, and he said, what are you talking about? So I figure I'd just leave him to it. I don't mind a little more chaos.
You need a little bit of chaos sometimes.
It doesn't affect me, so it's fine.
Call him an observer. He watches as the world burns, basically. What do
I'll
you think I
watch
do
until
most
it
of my time?
pertains to me.
Speaking of chaos, everybody okay that caught on fire by the singing tree? Because that was horrifying.
What is the singing tree?
It's right up there.
Oh. Well, you have
what?
to remember, Barry, I do not come from this part of the
From
storm,
what I
so
heard, I was not there, but somebody did try to burn it, but that's not how trees work.
No, I mean when I was there and you know, the two giants clashed and then
Right. Yeah,
somebody sat
a
in
real
the
sight that was.
yeah.
But nobody's really sure who did it. I have suspicions.
I heard
The
a
man
rumor.
that meant to
when it comes to
desecrate that
fire,
site,
I've always got two people in mind.
right.
Snakeface and his sister.
I didn't even know he had a sister.
Me neither.
They're not blood related. But she's just as fucked up as he is.
What's
She's called
his?
Fly Wilson.
Heard the name, don't know the person.
She's a two-faced demon, my friend.
Sneaky little bitch.
Yep.
Is
She
it the
seems
lady
all
with the
sweet
mask?
No.
I think that's
Sweet.
Elizabeth.
That's
Mr.
Elizabeth.
Luxor.
Yeah, well,
Right.
people think she did it as well.
That's the rumor I heard.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Fly Wilson, Mary, is a two-faced demon. She seems all sweet and innocent, but that's how she lures you in. She's been known to burn places and even take people's eyes.
Oh,
She even tried to kidnap me to take the
we got
secrets.
trouble.
Watch out.
Oh, God damn it! I don't even have a weapon.
Where'd it go?
It's chasing after the... It's over there.
I'll let it go. It's not gonna come after us. Is there another one?
No.
No. There's only one. Oh.
Does someone of you want it?
Oh, I'm gonna be taking Mr. Gatorclaw, so.
Alright.
Just put it on your horse.
Oh,
Oh.
But the
How's your
man who assaulted the mother tree in Big Valley, I've heard, shot himself.
Yeah, he's
Really?
dead.
and who was this person?
Thomas Barlow.
I don't know the
Some
name.
moron from the saloon. It's unfortunate he died that way. I had great plans.
Oh, you're right. Wait, nope. I thought that was another one then. Yeah, it's just a cougar. Nope, not cougar. Coyote. Ah,
There's someone behind us.
Stop moving the horse. I have an idea. It might be the Riddler. Or the Butcher. Don't get too close. Oh, she is. Uh-oh.
There's a man, wearing a feathered cap. He was watching
What
us.
colour?
I couldn't tell. It's too dark.
Oh, thankfully, he's got a light. Alright. Fucking bush.
It's a dark color, brown or gray, maybe. Maybe black.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Oh.
It appears that, Enola is having a conversation with him. Should we join, or should we see what happens?
You're cool.
I know, Dynasties. It's, it's something.
Gator, this gentleman wants to talk to you.
Me?
Hello, Gator Claw.
Do I know you?
I think so, yes. Wilhelm Schmidt.
Oh, yes, Schmidt.
Yeah. How are you?
I managed to find most of my mask. Tried to piece it together, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That's very good.
I still missing, so
I
guess it makes it
suppose-
balanced.
Yeah, but I suppose that won't change. So.
No.
Did you happen to find any parts of your bow as well?
No. Completely destroyed. I
That
will make a
is-
new one, though.
All right.
It is fine. What brings you all the way out here? Oh, then again, I'm out here for...
Well,
Bad.
I do live on this ranch here, so
Oh, I see.
Oh,
yeah.
Wilhelm
that is-
Schmidt.
that is a good
I think
enough
we've
reason.
seen the name on
I
telegrams.
think so too. Yes, I think it is. Yes. But I'm glad that you found at least some parts of your mask and were able to put it back together as well.
Barely. Huh. But
But still,
Good guy, KFC.
It'll do for
Thanks for
now.
that follow. What's up, Kojak?
until
How's it going, man?
I can change it
Welcome.
to something
Welcome,
else.
welcome.
But that is not up.
We got another visitor. Maybe it's just going on its way, chasing something else.
Hmm.
hopefully.
Best to be cautious. Where is it? Oh,
Somebody's coming. I think.
I believe the cougar might be chasing these horses.
Oh. Here he comes.
Yep, and it's done for.
Well done.
Well, I think one of you must have hit it first.
I'll go check on it. Make sure it's dead.
Yeah, sure.
There's a snake out here. Come on. Let's go. Many big emotions right now, man. I bet we're missing some roleplay. There is a person. Got himself a horse. Boy, that's a tiny horse compared to
Yeah,
him.
a little small.
Well, this will do for now.
Looks like a six-legged horse.
Try not to crush it.
Try not to. Sorry, little man.
Anyway, take care of you. Gator Clock, good to see that you're recovering.
Thank you. Let Blueberry know I am fine.
I will.
Well.
Take care, y'all.
Take care,
Cool.
sir.
I will be heading back to my home. You will stay safe.
All right, you too.
Hey, looks forward. You want this cougar? I'm gonna ride with Gator Claw back to, I'm
If you don't want it, I'll take it. Where are you going?
gonna ride with Gator Claw, make sure he's, got some company. I had to go to Rhodes anyway. Here we go.
No, I'm sorry.
Hup. I know. I appreciate the condolences. It'll be alright. I'll make it through.
Rhodes is always a time of mourning. For yourself.
It is. But one good thing came from the place, and that is Susie Quincy. So,
Oh, I thought you were going to say iced tea.
no. I don't think they... Did it come from there?
I don't know.
I feel like they couldn't make much of anything with all that dust rolling around.
It adds to the flavor.
Oh, God.
Yeah, a little grit between the teeth.
No, thank you. All right, looks for war. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah. I will see you again.
And, sorry what happened with the, singing tree.
It's fine. We'll find somebody to pay tribute for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure not all of his associates, blew their brains out.
Oh, I
So
guarantee you
as far as I
that.
can tell, there's at least 3 more people that will have the pleasure of, whatever we decide is the correct punishment.
Well, I hope that, they find, that you find swift justice or slow justice, whatever you prefer.
Slow is preferred, but, keep an ear out for anybody talking about Thomas or
Thomas Barlow.
formerly working for him.
All right. I think I might know someone that at least knows about him. I'll ask them and see what they know.
Okay.
Thomas
That would be
Barlow.
good.
Yeah, I think they mentioned the name yesterday. I'll ask them. I won't mention why. I'll just inquire about him because they were asking if I knew Thomas Barlow yesterday. I think it was him. I can't be 100% sure though.
Well, I'm not asking you to go out of your way, just if it happens.
Yeah. Make it as natural as I can.
That is fine.
Good luck to you. See you soon.
Yes.
Stay safe.
It made Arthur a psychopath? What happened? Well, I'll tell you this much. That fella, that Elwood fella, he won't be bringing any trouble to Susie anymore.
Let's get off the roads before God knows what else happens out here.
Right. Yeah, let's go.
Let's see what this little man can do.
Oh, easy on the jumps there, Gator Claw. That horse, its back's really buckling underneath you. No offense,
Yep.
you're just a big fella.
I know, but it was either this or a donkey.
Oh, God. I don't even want to imagine what it would have been like with a donkey.
Just gonna get the heads up, it's not a good sign.
For both of you.
Yep.
All right, Susie. Seems like we're not in this alone anymore. Good. Good. I can't send her any letters or telegrams about this.
Okay.
It's too much
You
of a
know what?
chance.
Go on.
A chance
Hang it
that
out,
someone
it's
might
fine.
read it and see something and information might get out there.
Don't
Have to
wanna
be
hurt the little
careful.
bastard.
You know, I stopped by your home down at the swamp. Just checking on you.
Been in a coma for a couple of days, unfortunately.
I wish I'd known. I would have come helped you.
Don't worry. I'm not going to say it's my worst injuries I've ever had, but it is the first time I've been put into a coma.
Well, hopefully it was the last time.
Maybe.
I'm gonna just do this.
What is it?
Oh, I needed to adjust myself on the saddle here. I'm getting used to riding without one. Wonder where Galahad ran off to.
Probably back to roads.
Yeah, probably right. Thank you both for following like that.
Well, he did kind of black it out where he was going. We did look around Blackwater first to see if you went there.
Yeah, but it could have been a lie. If
It could have been, and yes, that is why we went there. Very much so.
at least he was honest about that, right?
You may be tough of a mouth on him, but he isn't honest.
At least with him, you know what you're dealing with. And other people, they can be deceptive. And you're just not too sure.
That's true. Really true.
Where did she go? Oh,
Yeah, she's behind us.
I'm here.
How's the riddles going, by the way? What I gave to your friend, the transcription.
oh. I think she's still milling it all over. And she's got a lot of different documentation that was left behind by her uncle, but she's piecing it all together, and honestly, it's a good thing. She focuses so much on her business, this gives her something else to look at. She seems happier.
I got told that there's a library, the concrete jungle. Went there, found 2 books on my tribe. And if they're going to be there, maybe what she's looking for could be there too.
Really? Talking about Saint Denis, aren't you?
Yes.
Where is the library there?
The Guardians told me it was. It used to be an old. What do they call them? They call them governors. Used to be an old governor's house.
Hey, what the hell? Oh, careful.
Sorry. Oh. No guns. No guns. Whoa. Anyway.
You
both
okay?
alright?
Yeah. Where's this horse?
It's down there.
What?
Is that his or is that the horse I
No,
grabbed?
it's the other one. His ran off.
Ah, shit.
Leave him on the beach. You can get a nice suntan.
Think about how dumb you are. You don't know how to ride a horse.
This is true.
I believe he purposefully ran into us. Easy. Shh, 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 shh. You're all right. Once we get the roads, you can go back to your owner. You know how to get back. I can tell. Seemed like a loyal horse. Shh. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it seems that, this horse just wants to look at the ocean. Maybe, he'd prefer you, handle the reins.
Here we go.
And there it is.
Voodoo.
Seems you've, made a friend.
What we did in El Goto. First you learn how to look after a horse. Then you look after an alligator.
That's, quite the jump, Mr. Gator Claw. I can't imagine transitioning from a horse to an alligator.
Yeah,
It's
you get
something.
used to it. It's actually more easy than you think.
I'm guessing alligators aren't as complicated as horses.
Oh. But, unlike horses, they have very sharp teeth. And, well, people say the same thing about me. No matter how big they are, they can still be very fast.
I've seen
Especially
it.
when they're hungry.
I was riding through the swamp once and I saw a gator leap several feet just to grab a buck that was drinking by the water. I had never seen something move so fast in my entire life. That was both horrifying and amazing to see. And then it twisted
Everybody-
around in a big old circle in the water until the...
The death roll.
Yeah.
That is what we call it. It's meant to rip off limbs. That's how they eat. Everybody always says the bears and the wolves are the most dangerous animals in this whole area. Nope. They are. Because unlike a wolf and a bear, once that thing's got you, he ain't not letting go. And once he starts turning, pray. It's fast.
Oh. You're either gonna lose an arm or a leg or your life.
But they will usually, mostly at times, try to drown you before they do that. It's what they do with all the stuff that they grab. Put it into the water, let it drown, then the death roll. Unless they are.
How's the
basically on
how's the
death's
stream
bed
looking
and
now?
starving,
Looks like the
and they'll just
connection's
munch on the
balanced out
thing.
again. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. Huh.
This is more like it.
Getting a little closer to home, aren't we?
Yeah, less of, I guess you could say, more of the colorless stuff and more into a mix of it. A mix of tradition and new things. Which is why I like this place. And then you look at Concrete Jungle and it's literally just everything that the colonists are.
Say, Mr. Gatorclaw, what do you need to help fix your home now that it's been torched? I'm thinking you're gonna need a lot more than just nails and wood.
It is finished.
Oh, really?
Once I got out of the coma and I could actually start walking normally, I went back then and started to finish it up a bit.
Well, that's great news. Glad to hear it. Do you need anything else?
No, I can get the rest of the stuff easily. Don't you even think about it.
That guy was not slowing down, was he?
Well, there's my horse, Mr. Shire. Oh, more tribespeople.
Hey,
Oh, oh.
Oh, there we go.
Barry, hello.
oh, hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nola, hello.
Hello.
Oh,
One second, I need to make sure this horse is taken care of. I'll be
how are
right
you,
back.
Nola?
Would you be willing to show these to me?
A little bit tired.
Howdy.
Hey, be right back.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey, Monte Cristo. I think they have sugar cubes here. I'll keep you here until, our mutual friend comes back. Alright? You just sit tight, I'm sure he's coming. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oop. Hey, Galahad, you around here? Galahad. Hey. Yeah, you were right. I acted too rashly. Thanks. You're gonna be a lot of help, I think. You really are a hero horse, aren't you? I'll try not to forget it. Let's go. Everything looks great? Okay, cool.
Limit is about 3.
Okay.
The yellow, 2.
Okay.
Never more than 2.
Okay. Are there any side effects to any
Who's
of these?
that?
Anything that you should that I should watch out for?
Red flower,
Wow, that's an interesting
like-
too
mask.
much. If used too much,
This
it
is
causes pain, burning
this is
sensation.
a horse that has
Okay,
volunteered
okay.
to help me.
So normal
find
pain,
scramble shanks.
when you have too much pain relief.
His name is Galahad.
It's like
Okay.
Hi, Galahad.
Like
You
a
burning.
have such a
Oh,
cool
never mind.
mask
I
on.
misheard you. Okay. Burning.
And then the yellow,
Is that lace? It's got like lace
get to the
on it.
point where it could put you to a coma
Wait,
if you have too
Coma.
much.
Okay. How much? And how much too much? Yellow
He
leaves
said
on
He said
you
that
go
only
over to-
hero horses wear
it
masks,
could have
and that's why he wears it,
a
because he's a hero.
consequence of out.
Hero horse.
Okay.
Well, that's really neat.
Proper sleep.
Nice to meet you,
If
Galahad.
you use way too much, that
Here,
can
is
cause
Galahad like
serious
carrots?
death. But that is only if you use
Looks like he does.
more than 2. Like death is usually around 10.
Okay. I will,
Coma, about 5.
There, give that
Pass it
to him
out.
for me.
Probably about 4.
There you go. Oh,
all
wait.
right. Thank you. I'll try to remember all this.
Guess he doesn't like carrots.
If you need any more
Oh,
stuff from my home, just let me know and I will bring them around.
Okay. Thank you.
There's
Strange.
plenty more out there. You're
Hold
welcome.
on a second.
Hopefully we'll
You
see
sure you
each
don't
other
like
some other
carrots,
time.
Galahad? You sure about that? You look
take
like
care,
a...
Barry.
Oh, you leaving?
Yeah, I need to
Barry,
sleep.
is that a new horse?
try that one. That might be a
All right,
carrot
safe
more
travels to you,
appetizing.
Gator Claw. This is, a horse that found me at my camp. His name's Galahad. He said he was gonna help me find Scrambleshanks. He said he has an idea of where he might be.
Wow.
That's good. Looks like a nice horse.
Yeah, he claims that he's a hero horse. So far, he's been, living up to that.
Looks like a Mustang.
He's so neat.
He wears a mask because he says heroes wear masks like that.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of himself. He also, bestowed a bit of wisdom on me that I didn't listen to, and, he's a smart horse. Did Mr. Gatorclaw not take his horse? Where did he go? Just walked away.
Is that his horse?
That is his horse right there.
Well, was his horse previously hitched?
I'm not sure. I think it was.
Oh, maybe he went and took a nap and his horse sensed it and so pulled himself from the hitch. You know how they do that.
Ah, that makes
When-
sense.
Yeah, when they know that their owner has, or their companion is taking a nap, they're like, well, time to just hang out.
Where did, Ava go?
She went with someone who was on a horse that came in like shortly after you.
Where did they leave?
I don't know where they went. I also don't know where Shadow went. Eh.
Uh-oh.
Are you angry,
What's
sir?
this guy's problem?
Would you like to start a fight? We can. Molly called them porch lizards the other day. It was really funny.
Porch lizards.
Yeah, porch lizards.
That's good.
That is kind of a funny name.
Who's this?
I don't know. You did all the right things. You've nothing to be remorseful for. And if anything, it is that woman that is at fault, not you. Your face will heal beautifully.
She was really angry. I wasn't screaming when she was cutting my face.
You're annoying,
but,
not
like,
me.
when my stepdad used to beat us up, he would get like really angry when we screamed. So I
Ah,
just
that's unfortunate. There's somebody up here. Up this way. And it might be them. Well, careful, this guy is not. Watch where you're going, asshole.
Slow down in town.
I saw a horse going this way. I think that's Shadow right there. What was that? There's a little, like, flute at the end of that song. Boop. Boop. Did you guys hear that? Boop. Also, guys, I didn't get to do it at the time, and I wish I had an opportunity to do it, but the roleplay was just so good at the time. But you should definitely give Ross a follow, because let me tell you something. He is an amazing role player, as you guys have seen, as you've noticed. And I think that he deserves a lot more viewers than he's been receiving. I don't understand it. I don't get it, because he is a fantastic role player and voice actor. So I'm gonna pop his channel link in here, and you guys should give him a follow, please. Please, please, please. Just gonna wait for a second here. There we go. And bleh. Go and give him a follow. And he usually streams later in the evening. So you should do it. You should definitely go and see him. See his stream. Follow him. And give him a love. Alright. Back to it. Shadow.
Yes. Yes, Barry.
I want you to know that I know you did what you had to do. And you're my dear friend. Alright? And I don't want you to beat yourself up over it, okay?
Yeah, but I still did this thing, and he is your friend.
He was.
And I took him away from you.
Shadow, he did that to himself. Alright, what were you supposed to do? Just let him shoot you? You did what you had to do. He lost his mind. He was losing his mind. I wish I'd done something, but I didn't, and here we are. But I know that you did what you had to do, and I hope you realize that you'll always be my friend, alright?
And, you know, you'll always be my friend, you know, more than that, probably like a brother. And
yeah,
it just hurts that, you know, I did this thing knowing that he is your friend.
Look, the fact that it was hard for you to kill someone, that means that you're a true man of honor. And you are my brother. Not just a friend, you are my brother. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to know you and to be your friend. Never forget that, okay? No matter what happens, I'll always be there for you. I'll do my best.
And I to you. And I, you know, want to say I'm sorry for what I did. to your face, okay? Because I really am.
To my face?
Yes, because I sent you many telegrams letting you that I'm sorry. And
Oh.
I haven't been avoiding you because I didn't know how to say this to you.
Whoa, someone's giving out gifts.
You know,
Anonymous
I'm
Gifter,
sorry.
thanks for that sub, or gifted sub to Diakun. Everybody spam all the love you got in chat, please. No, I understand. Yesterday I had trouble. Admittedly, I saw you in the saloon and I heard what was that fella, the newspaper guy, Romeo, talking about it and about it in such a way that was a bit unsavory. So I had to leave.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone was not pleased with that. It definitely was not okay for him to say these things out loud like that.
Hmm.
It's kind of why I left as well.
But after everything that happened, I took him up to the shooting tree. You know, he was talking all crazy about wanting to control the state. Well, I decided to bury him somewhere where he could see the entire state. It's the closest that he would ever get, even if he were alive. And so that's the least I could do. That's the best I could do. And he told me that if he were to die, they'd throw him in a hole. I think you were there when he said that.
Yes.
But that's not how I wanted it to be for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted that to be said. I wanted you to know. I didn't want you to have any despair in your heart. I knew it bothered you. I knew you were upset. So I hope this helps.
It does, and I appreciate that. You saying these things. And again, you know, nothing I can say to make it better, but I'm sorry. I really am. Is it alright if I hug you?
Yeah. Bring it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bear.
Now what are we gonna do about this man that's stalking Ava?
Well, we kill him.
Can we kill him? Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
How do we find him? Where do we begin?
He travels the train tracks, from what I understand, and uses the trains to get around sometimes. This is how he places those carvings.
How do we know he's still doing that though? That's what he did before. He knows he's probably changed that up.
Yeah. He sent Ava a telegram a couple of days ago, saying that he's gonna like hunt down her and people she cares about. So I imagine this man will follow us or something. Or they find us.
What if one of us waits? What if one of us waits on the train and maybe not engage, but just see what he's doing if he shows up?
I was also thinking maybe have Ava send like a general telegram out at a certain spot
Oh yeah.
and get him to come.
Yeah.
And we can
Like
snatch
ambush
him
him.
up there.
Lure the predator out of the forest.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think that at this point there's no point in allowing the deputies to control him. It's
Not
gonna
at all.
result in nothing.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I'm fine with just killing him. I think that would be good.
Yes, I agree. He must suffer.
Who do you speak of?
Terrence Flint.
Oh. I did not see him around at all.
Yeah.
Maybe he lies.
Well, he did send you that telegram, no?
He did, yes.
Can
What?
you... Yeah, hold on. Tala, relax. It's okay. Come on. Put you over here. It's fine. Next to the other.
You know, Gator Claw and I were talking about what alligators do to their prey. And a swamp is a good place to get rid of somebody.
That would be, yeah, I talked to him earlier. He gave me some plants and things. He's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I like him better than most, so, he's interesting.
Did you see what Snakeface did to him?
No, I heard he got hurt.
Oh yeah, they smashed his ancestral mask. He tried to burn down his home, the one that he was trying to finish. He's fixed it up now, but the mask, yeah, there's no fixing that. There are pieces missing.
And he took one of his eye.
Yeah, and he
said
took
that
one of his eye.
It said that he's all alone in his home and the
know.
swamp. I told him that he should come to Bacchus and say hello. I'm gonna check this train.
Ellen.
Wait, where did Ellen go?
She's right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Ava?
Oh, yes.
Do you still want to talk to me?
Depends on how much you want to know.
How much of it is information that you want to talk about? That you feel comfortable telling?
I will tell you everything.
How about the others? Do they know?
Ava does. I just told her right now.
And
And I think someone else knows
Yeah.
and stays away because of it.
I want to tell you about the other day concerning Wesley.
Yeah.
That if I would have noticed that was him, I would not have done what I did. I think you already know this, but I thought at first he was a local.
Yes.
Someone I did
You're
not know.
right.
So I'm sorry.
Depends.
I did not realize.
Are you injured?
Yeah.
No.
No,
Oh,
I understand.
I don't know if you knew that I did not know or not, but I wanted to make it clear.
I didn't know.
Okay.
In the moment, it was.
No. There's no way I would have been like this. You know, even though I didn't know him, he was still a friend of yours. There's no reason I would have done this if I knew this was him. So
Okay.
I will pay my respects at the shooting tree at some point for him.
Thanks.
Yeah,
That means a lot. Where's Ellen
You're
going?
welcome. I don't know.
You know this Mr. Pinchman, was it Thomas Pinch? A barber or whatever?
He's in Saint Denis often.
Yeah, but Enola was gonna tell me something about what she's doing, associating with him.
He puts people into pies, or not pie, soup.
Yeah, that doesn't tell, but Enola tells me otherwise, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
she told me that it was someone named the Butcher, not him.
This person.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen her in here before. I don't know what she's doing.
And she just rode past the post office.
Yeah, she's been in and out of post office and general store.
I had dealings with a fellow that's he was a bit of a problem for Miss Susie, but I took care of him.
there is a problem for Susie.
Not anymore.
Oh. All right. What do you do?
I'd rather not say, but it's over now. And, I got a lot of, what is it?
Did Quan just leave? Just take off?
Yes. She did.
Oh,
Is she chasing that person?
oh
What
I
person?
hope not.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
What?
We're hopefully, I don't know.
Did you see where Quana went, Ellen?
That way, I think.
So she did
Yes.
follow that lady then, didn't she?
They're leaving. Okay.
Think
Bye, everyone.
I think they're gonna try to find Quana. Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Howdy.
Hello there.
How you doing, Dylan?
I'm doing. Just keep doing all the time. Life keeps happening all the time. It's still going.
Why would you want to chase him?
I don't know. This is what she does.
That's a bad thing to do. She's gonna end up abducted. Doing
She's
that.
over there. I see her. Okay. Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. She was, I guess, tried chasing down one of
I
the,
have something for you.
Do you know?
never mind.
Oh, it is Dawson. I ask about Current.
What is she doing down there?
I don't know. Trying to see who she's talking to.
Should we just ride past? Man, Rose is just a crazy place right now.
Oh, Barry. I don't know if you saw, but Willow's here.
Really?
Back, you know.
Well, that's good.
Oh, Shadow, why?
Use medicinal things, and I wanted to speak to the Vapiti about possibly sharing things that I have, or gaining knowledge of
Who's
maybe
this
they
guy?
know where I could find these things. I can grow them myself, you know, but I wanted to contact them to.
You've seen her before too?
if
She
I
just
could
like
help them
lurk
in any way,
around.
you know.
She's like she's like
Okay.
creeping around.
I'm sure that they are very capable.
Probably just
They were
maybe she's just
probably
nervous
politely,
about
tell me,
roleplay or
to
something,
fuck
or
off.
her
But,
character's
They would tell you to
legitimately
fuck
just
off.
watching
politely,
people.
you know, in their own
I met
very,
this man
very,
already.
very
I see.
polite way, you know, because you know, I'm asking them if they need help with things that they probably
What do you think?
have been using for centuries,
I'm not
you
sure.
know.
I
But
see.
he also asked me
I know what you mean.
But
if I knew how
if
you
there's
could
any way I
talk
can
to the
help them,
Wapiti
I
about a
want to
deal.
help them, you know.
I understand.
Do you think he is
So
who he
you,
appears to be, or do you think it's
you
something
know,
else?
what would you like? Would you like to
Hard to
learn
tell.
things, or would you
Howdy.
like
I'm,
to share?
Hello
I mean,
there.
I'm
Hello,
okay.
sir.
I was just saying that I saw your telegrams a while back.
I'm sorry if we are in your way.
So I
Oh,
was saying
no.
that I saw your telegrams a while back, and that's why I did not run off to New Austin.
Yeah,
But,
it's yeah. So yeah.
I've just been told
Yeah,
about some
I'm
plants
always,
in the swamp, so
Always
that's
wary
something
about
that's been
people that
new.
just immediately ask about the tribes.
Yes, same.
one.
The last
It's for
time that
pain, the
happened, the
other one
last
is
time
for
people were
sleep.
asking around, there was a big issue down in Big Valley.
Is that you, Augustus Fairgood?
They know one another.
Yeah.
We met briefly down at the train station a couple days ago. You were in need of some medical assistance.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know, so many things we can pick, herbs. Or something.
Uh,
Yeah.
You feel like he was
That is slightly insulting.
Well,
Yeah.
he said that. He said that. I'm sure we've been doing these things for centuries, and he's
really
correct, most
spooky?
natives have.
That's pretty
But,
creepy.
You know, that's why I didn't give him any information really.
Yeah, if he wishes to speak, then he may speak to me.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, he said he was looking for you. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. I was gonna say you the chiefess. But you're wearing different sash.
That is true.
Is she up there
Shadow?
today?
Wait up.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Your horse doesn't like me. Oh man, you're fine.
I'm gonna check telegrams.
Man, Galahad is really chill. Seems really calm around other horses. Galahad, you seem calm around other horses. Hmm. Suppose that makes sense.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
He said a hero horse needs to know all of his family members, not just
Oh, I want to meet the
the other Mustangs.
What's his horse's name?
Oh, this is Galahad.
Galahad.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a tale.
He claims to be a hero horse. He's gonna help me find Scrambleshanks.
Oh, yes, I thought I saw skirmishings over there. I sent you a telegram about it, but
What,
it was
really?
not. I sent you a telegram. You did not get it.
No, I've been
I sent you many telegrams.
I've been dealing with
The thing you deal with that
Yeah.
you did not wish to speak of.
But I forgot my voice.
yeah.
Okay.
But
I
just so
walked
you know,
over
it's
here, I was about to get out of your horse.
it's
and I
taken
realized
care
my
of
horse is
and
over
it's a
there.
good thing. Everything is genuinely good now. And as far as I'm concerned, I feel as though I have a newfound purpose.
Oh.
I feel emboldened.
Oh, this is so good to hear. Well, again, if you wish to speak about it, I will not judge I only wish to support you. And also, I am very glad to hear that you feel this way.
Thank you.
Well, it's
Yes,
good to finally
and
meet
if
you.
you ever need any help in the
I mean,
future, you do not
briefly.
need to do these things alone.
I actually didn't realize.
Oh, this thing I did have to do.
I saw the name, but I didn't really think about it until
Unfortunately.
I saw her in the office.
Though I made sure that some people were tailing me.
Oh,
This girl that I had helped,
this is good.
she had a smile cut under her face.
So it wasn't entirely
The
alone.
girl that I had helped, she had a smile cut under her face.
Oh, good.
Like her lips were like extended,
Well,
like she was cut on the other side of her face.
I may not be very capable in terms of fighting and all of these.
It is good.
Oh, thank you, Galahad.
Oh, he likes you.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I like him. Take a horse. I may not be as capable in these kinds of things, but I will always wish to
It's
do
seriously
whatever I
spooky.
can to help you and
Great.
be supportive in things.
I take it.
And that goes for you too.
Another reoccurring
You need
person
anything
that has
from
not been
me,
killed?
don't
Yes.
hesitate to
This
ask.
is
I will
bullshit.
be there as fast as I can. And I promise.
Have you seen anything
Yeah, this
recently?
it's frustrating because I keep seeing these people that
I've been having
really
some
sick,
dreams,
and they're not dead, and then
but nothing
Dreams
in
what
my
kind of
waking
dreams?
life.
I don't know. The system makes no sense.
Strange ones.
Yeah.
Strange dreams that also seem familiar, but they're not. I believe that They're the remnant memories of Jacob after he's been removed.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with this spirit, or the demon, or whatever it is.
No, it's... maybe it does, I'm not sure. It's... The dreams are all taking place in the same spots that we found the victims. Only there's another man there. A blonde-haired man with a mustache.
Oh.
Barry, this is happening to me too.
Really?
Yes.
What have you seen?
Remember I told you about the hatchet and that man?
Ah,
There's
yeah.
memories of him.
The one that you think is a relative of mine.
Yes.
Have you had any more?
Yeah, some I'm not remembering clearly, but it's kind of like almost like like leftover fragments or something, like memories.
Yeah.
I'm sure, I'm sure like most things they maybe might fade in time, I hope. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Like, less and less or spaced out over a period of time. But still disturbing,
It is. Have you seen this blonde-haired man that I've seen?
No.
He's kind of dressed relatively nicely, like a professional. He's got like a jacket and slacks. Looks like somebody from Saint Denis, but the shirt under the jacket he's left kind of loose.
Okay. No, I have not. It's been that one, and I've had another, but I don't remember exactly. I remembered at the time I had woken up, but it's difficult sometimes.
Yeah. I'll be sure to ask you every day.
Yeah.
Because maybe then you'll remember a lot easier.
Yes.
So what are we doing now? Are we gonna look for this man?
I think so. I'm not too sure what we're doing.
I wanna talk to Enola first, and then
Okay.
we can get on our way. You wanna talk elsewhere?
I would prefer it, yes.
All right. You choose a spot.
Follow me.
Galahad did not like me hopping off.
I think this is good enough.
Underneath this old tree. It's a good spot.
Well, where have I left off?
Well, you were telling me that the rumors about that Pinch fella, they were not true. The butcher's the one that's eating people and putting them in pies and all that.
Yes, that's correct.
So then what is this barber doing then?
He punishes people who deserve punishment.
People like Snakeface?
Yes.
And you're sure about this? He's not just telling you this to convince you otherwise?
Yes. I am sure.
Okay. And what about this rumor of Pinch and the Riddler and the others joining together to form some sort of group? Is that true too? Or is that false?
No, that is true.
But the Riddler, he's harmed people that I know. Are you sure this is...
I'm not sure how to explain it. We found each other, and we all have more or less the same goal. Putting an end to the corrupt system. Deputies can't do shit. They're bound by the law. For example, as long as Snakeface doesn't call for court, like Red Dog did, they are not able to give him any other punishment than jail. So it will go on like this over and over and over.
It's just a cycle of violence.
Yes, and more people will get hurt. More
Causing
families
lack, 3. Thanks
will
for the
fall into
follow-up, man.
disaster. More homes will get burned down. And that's why I am part of them as well.
But
I didn't harm any soul. I didn't kill any soul. But as being part of them, I can make sure to stay in check, at least a little.
Right. Nola, I gotta tell you though that Riddler, he abducted a friend of mine, Mr. Thomas. And Mr. Thomas is just a business owner. He does nothing in the state that would ever harm anybody. He's like a big brother to me. You're telling me he's changed his ways, that he wants to help
No.
people?
He didn't change his ways. He still likes to play his games. But he listens to me when I tell him someone is off limits.
Doesn't that make him part of the problem?
It does.
When you're not there, what's gonna happen then? He's gonna harm people.
No. At least not the ones I told him to keep his hands off.
How are you gonna know? What if there are other people? You can't know everybody. And there are plenty of people out there that he shouldn't be touching.
I'm aware, Barry. But the problem is, if I go out, if I say I quit, there is no one to keep them in check anymore. At least like this, I can do my part. And I can do the job the deputies can't do, even if it means that people will see me as a psychopath, or a killer, or some sort of cultist. After all, Jack Burton and Milo Reynes already think like that of me.
Yeah, well, those same people thought I was a murderer when I was solving their riddles.
Did you know that they even looked away when one of us got actually beaten down and attacked? They just turned around and said they don't see anything. Even though they told me that when someone gets to jail and serves their time, they get out with a new chance. But I guess that doesn't count for everyone.
Hey, Marius, what's up?
Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with what the Riddler does. I don't agree with what the Butcher does. Or Sarah.
Yeah, who's this Sarah person? I heard about her too.
She has a lot of personalities. She makes people uncomfortable by asking questions.
What does she look like?
Tall, black hair. Mostly in a red dress. You will realize it's her when you see her.
And what does she do? What should I expect if I run into her?
She will ask you what your greatest burden is. Or what you desire in life.
And then what?
Well, let's say most people usually answer with, I don't know. They get a little bit threatened, but never hurt, as long as they don't, you know, belong to the kind of Snakeface. But if she deems you as a strong personality, she might ask you for parts of your skin.
A strong personality, what does that mean?
I don't understand how she decides from who she wants something.
Why do I get a feeling that she goes based on who she likes?
I don't know.
Why does she do this? You have no clue.
Something is not right with her. Her mind works differently than of normal people. Like the minds of most of them, to be honest.
Enola, why have you taken it upon yourself to be their caretaker, their handler? Why?
Because this is my chance to do something. With them supporting me, I can do something against people like Snakeface.
But there are
On my
other
own.
people out there that would
Like
be...
who? The deputies?
No. Like me. Like Shadow.
You
Like
have
Fauna.
stuff to lose. You have someone you love. Do you really want to put that at risk?
It's not about having things to lose, it's about helping people. And that's something I've always done and something I want to do.
So you tell me if you see someone who maybe, let's say, raped a woman and pleads you to let him live and don't punish him. You could still raise your sword, or your blade, or your knife, or your bow. Could you?
I've done it before and I could do it again.
And what if that person then comes after your loved ones? How would that make you feel?
I see what you're saying, but
Barry,
you're telling
I
me
don't
that
have
because
anything to lose.
but you could. That's my point. That you escaped from those people, the Crawfords, right?
Yes.
You could have something to lose. You could be living a life. You could be finding something that brings you joy. I feel like it feels like you're giving up, Nola.
All I've seen since I was here is more or less just a disaster. Charity and 3 other women got hurt by Snakeface. Their home burned down. Gator got injured. His home burned down.
I know, and it's terrible. And nothing gets done about it. I know.
Yes.
And that's why I'm saying I would help too. And I don't kill people because I have something wrong with me. I want to stand against the people that harm others in this state, and not just people like Snakeface. I'm talking about the same people that steal the land from the natives. It's less subtle, or it's more subtle than what they do, but it's still equally as evil. And that takes a little more thought and thinking. People like Leviticus Cornwall. They're monsters too.
Yes. But as you can see already, people start seeing me as one of them. As a crazy psychopath.
Nola, I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I don't. Because if I knew what I would be doing, I would probably not doing it. But I can't just sit around and watch. Not anymore.
Then don't. You know, don't ride with them. We could figure this out together, and it could be different. You won't be seen as a murderer, because even though Pinch, you say he's not that way, that he only harms evil people. The others, they're not that way at all. And people are going to associate you with them, and I know you don't care about that, but I know you're not like that. And I don't want people to think that way of you. And I know you don't care what they think, but I also want you to be able to have a life. I want you to be able to live. You've been stuck with the Crawfords and you don't know what that is. But there is a lot of good out there, Enola. And it can be yours too. And I know right now the state looks horrible. That things are happening here that make you believe that you want no part of it. That the people that you care about are being put to the knife. And you're right. But you also deserve something. You deserve to have something for once. And I don't think you're gonna have that with them. But I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not trying to stop you. I'm giving you an option.
I appreciate that, Barry. But I think for that, it's already a little bit too late.
What do you mean? It's never too late. Can you not leave them now, or are they gonna... Will they harm you if you try to...
They won't harm me. But as I said, by being part of it, I can make sure they stay in some sort of path. The Riddler respects me. I don't know why, but he does.
Do I know what the best horses are? I have no idea, Marius.
Tom also listens to me. Sarah too. The Butcher is a different story, though.
And what's gonna happen when the Butcher decides that he's tired of having you around? Because that could happen, Enola. It could happen.
I don't think it will. If he turns against me, he will have Tom and the Riddler against him. Especially Tom. I never told this anyone, but Tom saved my life twice. If he wanted to, he could have just cut me up, as the rumors say. But he didn't.
What if it's all just... What if they're using you because you're different than them? What if this is all a scheme to try and get closer to people? And they're gonna use you, and then when things fall apart, you're gonna be the one that falls for them. Then what? What if that's what's happening here?
I don't say it's not a possibility, but I don't think that's the case, to be honest. Not right now, at least.
Well, I hope you're right.
I think that's the reason also why Ellen stayed away. I think she heard the rumors. And she knows
Sure she
that
has.
I'm probably known among them as the Night Stalker.
Is that what they're calling you now?
Yes.
Is that because you dress the way you do and you ride with them? What's the
It's
reason?
more because of the way I handle things. People usually don't know that I'm there till I want them to know.
Gives him his... What am I talking about? Gives his a slight
Someone
smile.
once called me a ghost cat.
Ghost cat.
Yes.
I love my weird typos.
You know, silent predators hunt at night. That's what I stand for.
It's a good name.
Well, it works for the purpose, I guess.
Sure about that? I feel like it's just gonna make things worse for you. I like the name, I just wish it were under different circumstances.
Well, who knows? Maybe there will be another path for me in the future.
Like I said,
But right now,
it's like I told you. You have an option. I don't have a bunch of people that I'm certain will ride with me in the way that I want to. But we can look around, we can think about this. Alright? And it doesn't have to be that you need to wrangle and act as a den mother for a bunch of whatever they are. You'll just be helping people, and that's it.
You are aware the way the people need to be helped is going against the law.
I know. And, let's just say that I've done a few things that aren't exactly within the law. And I don't really care about that sort of thing. I think the law oftentimes is a hindrance to what is right and true. What is good in this world isn't always plain and within sight. It's in our hearts, and we know when it's good and when it's bad and when it's evil. I don't think you have to wear a white hat to know that. I'm certain of it. And I don't think the laws are always meant to help people. I know they're not.
No, they're meant to keep the system working.
Exactly. So if you think I'm just trying to stay within the realm of what's legal and what's not, that's not a problem for me. Now, if you're asking whether or not I would break the law to do the right thing, absolutely. You best believe that. But I'm not going to do it carelessly.
Of course. I wouldn't dare to not believe you, baby. If I wouldn't believe your words or trust you, I wouldn't tell you what I just told you.
Good. Good.
And I'm telling you this because I want you to know if you meet the others and they try something, tell them you're friends with the Night Stalker, and they shall leave you alone.
What do they look like? I know you told me about this Sarah person, tall, dark hair, red dress. What about the Butcher, Tom Pinch? What about the Riddler? I've not seen these people.
The Butcher himself, so I don't know. The Riddler is...
I bet the Butcher is just the personality of Tom
with
Pinch.
a weird hat, looking like a witch.
I see.
And I mean, you know how Tom looks.
I don't know what Tom Pinch looks like. I've never seen him. Or at least,
No?
I don't know if I've seen him.
He has a little wild and weird-looking black hair. Usually wearing a black jacket, a long one.
Does he wear a hat?
No,
Does he go by any aliases?
no.
Okay, yeah, I don't know that I've ever met him. I've heard stories of him, but
I mean, he's usually down at the barber shop in Saint Denis, where he does his work. He's a good barber.
Let me ask you this. How sure are you that the Butcher isn't just a personality of Tom Pinch?
100% sure that this isn't the case.
And they're separate people.
Yes.
So how did the two get confused? How did that happen?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Shit. Right. Well, now I'm gonna worry about you, Enola. But I already was, but now I'm most certainly gonna be
You
worried.
don't have to worry about me.
Don't say that. That's not true. That's what I'm gonna do. Just how I am.
Well, then I guess I can just appreciate you worrying about me.
Look, I told you. There's a lot of good in this state. There's a lot of good in this world. You've seen a lot of bad. I want you to see the light in this world.
I'm not sure if the light is meant to be for me. But we will see.
Well, you want to be a night stalker? You want to be a shadow? Can't be one without light. There was no light. You wouldn't really have anything to compare that to, now would you? There wouldn't be dark. It would just be how it is. You need light to cast shadows. And those shadows you hide in. You've seen light.
Maybe. Time will show. If I survive that long.
Don't talk like that.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at making jokes.
That was a joke.
Well, it was supposed to be one.
Yeah, that was...
As I said, I'm horrible at it.
I think the joke, what's amusing about it is how bad it was. Maybe you should just roll with that. Just telling bad jokes. That's... I like that.
I mean, usually I can talk with people about jokes, because when they see me in this outfit and my mask, they run away.
I can see why that would be the case.
Oh well, riding a horse might not be, the most comforting sight. I agree.
You know, it's like Galahad here said. A lot of heroes that wear masks.
Oh well, I'm not wearing the mask to hide myself. It's just more of a expression. I mean, the deputies know how I look with and without a mask. Especially the condescending jerk called Jack Burden.
You know what's funny is when I first arrived in the state, when my old man and I got here, Jack Burden was the first one to hand me a gun. He took me up to that hill over there. You see that tree? Right there. To the right.
Yeah, the shooting tree.
Mm-hmm. Took me up there and he taught me how to shoot. Jack Burden, maybe he's lost his way a bit. But somewhere underneath that is an actual decent person. I'm sorry he's treated you that way. I don't know what's happened to him in the time that I've been away and not been around him, but what you're telling me right now doesn't sound like the man I used to know. People change.
I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't wish him any harm or anything. If I could choose, I wouldn't harm anyone. But that's sadly not how this world works.
What do you mean by that?
Well, at some cases, you have to defend yourself. And by defending, you also injure someone or hurt someone.
Yeah.
Or sometimes even with words. There's no way around it.
That is true. I've done my fair share of doing that. Words and weapons. Not real proud of it either.
I'm not proud of this situation either. Not one bit. But sometimes you gotta do what's necessary. And this feels necessary to me.
Well, if that's what you feel in your heart, then I'm happy that you at least have something that you're hanging on to.
Well, it gives me a lot to do, I can tell you that much.
It's not about having something to do, Enola. It's just... I'm sure you don't just mean it as simple as that, right? Because you're putting yourself in a lot of harm's way in doing this stuff. So I hope it has more meaning than just avoiding boredom.
No, that's not only that. I'm not that suicidal. Maybe a bit, but not completely.
You know what I think?
What?
I think that much like that boat that you were on, the one that you escaped from, I think that at some point you ended up adrift at sea. You caught a wind that you couldn't control. And now you're just kind of sailing out there, trying to figure out where landfall might be. But it's out there. It is out there. And I don't think it's with that group. But if it takes being with them and riding with them, then if it takes that to find your way, then I hope it works. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, Night Stalker, do you wanna ride with me up to Bacchus? Or do you have work to do?
No, I ride with you.
You should find out what Night Stalker is in one of the tribal languages. I think it would be better.
Maybe I should ask Bloodmouth about it.
You should. The name Night Stalker, that was given to you by the deputies, right?
No, by the people.
All the same, I think having a different name.
Like what?
Oh, like I said, just from one of the tribes. I think that might... I don't know. I feel like that might be better. Just like you have two options. Be nice to have two names in case you ever shed the other one.
Yeah, maybe.
Anomaly. Have you found out which tribe you came from?
Sadly not, no. But maybe I will one day.
I think that's something worth looking for. I think that's something that you should be on the lookout for.
I always am.
Who's that?
I think that's Quiet Raven.
I've not met her.
I met her. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I met her once.
Galahad,
She
easy.
was hunting outside of Blackwater.
And,
She put up some telegrams here and there.
I see. And who, is she a tribeless?
I am not sure. Could be though she belongs to Wapiti, or has belonged to them once.
You know, I lost my temper hours ago. You know, when I knocked out that Elwood fella. Wasn't a moment of clarity for me. I'm not real proud of that. So I'm sorry that he saw me that way.
You don't have to apologize. But let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What did really happen in that building?
We had a conversation. We made a decision about one another. We agreed. And, like I said, we came to an understanding, but we're not friends. But at least Susie will be alright. That's all that matters.
Alright.
I don't trust her enough to tell her anything. Not yet. Not with the people she's riding with. But in time, maybe.
What the hell?
What is it?
What is that yokel doing?
Where?
Down there, in the stream. Right there. Oh, turn around.
I see him. Hey! What are you doing?
Oh?
Well, thank you. Are you okay? Oh, God. Okay, you're just an idiot. Alright, he's just drunk.
Maybe he's drunk, yeah.
Let's follow the tracks. What do you think of this, Terrence Flint? The one that's been chasing Ava around for, what, a month now? Maybe 2?
I just know if I meet him, we'll have a long conversation. And it won't be pleasant for him.
That's a mighty fine horse you got there. Looking good. Never seen a horse look so good. I could have talked like that too. Should go hang out with Mr. Elwood. You know, I'll just have a conversation like this. Talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Have a good conversation, 2 of us. We'll be alright. Just the 2 of us having a conversation about women. And not killing people.
I mean, Ava has a similar past than I have. Not exactly the same, but... That's why I'm trying to help her out, just as she tried to help me out all the time.
You know, it's funny, Ava and I are pretty similar. Has she told you about anything? About the spirits? I'm sure you've overheard at least.
Yes.
Let's go this way. Looks like, looks for war may have put down a fire. At least I think that might be him. Yeah, that is the singing tree.
That might be him. Or Moondance.
I need to see Moondance again. Wonder how she's doing. Has she, how's the pregnancy treating her?
Well, as far as I know, she's fine. But I haven't really spoken to her recently.
Admittedly, I've been pretty worried. You know, ever since that ritual, I know she did her due diligence to avoid anything from happening, but... And she knows what she's doing. I can't help but feel worried and concerned that perhaps something could have happened.
Well, I can do that much. Because I didn't really realize what was going on. It first freaked the shit out of me.
Yeah. Much like, I suppose, is it Sarah that has personalities? Jacob was something like that. Only something more insidious, I suppose.
Well, I'm honestly not sure how many personalities Sarah has. That's a lot.
How many have you seen so far?
3.
Damn. And they're all different.
Yes.
Are any of them not murderous?
Not as I'm aware of. I mean, you can talk with Sarah. But when you have Julia in front of you, things tend to get a little bit more difficult.
I see. So if I run into a dark-haired woman wearing a red dress, and she says her name is Julia, I'm in trouble.
Not necessarily. She won't just attack or hurt you. She will ask you the questions I told you. But as I said, if you tell her that you're friends with the Night Stalker, she shouldn't really harm you.
Alright, well that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that, but what are you gonna do if it doesn't work and something happens to me?
Well, then something will happen to her. That's what we agreed upon. Whoever we call out is off limits. That's for all of us. Tom as well had a few people he called out.
Yet, the butcher was not a part of any of this, was he?
He was. Well, he wasn't physically present back then.
When has he been physically present?
When he was with Sarah.
When he's... Okay.
I saw him from afar. But because he's so dangerous, I decided to stay away.
And what does he look like?
I only know that he's tall.
Was it dark when you saw him with Sarah?
Yes.
I figured as much.
What's that fire over there?
And the one up on the cliff?
Yes.
That is, that's where Ava stays. She and Shadow sleep up there sometimes.
All right.
It's a good chance they might not even be here. But, we'll see. Also, it sounds like a lot of people were trying to send me telegrams. hate to say this, but I never paid for the alias to be changed, so...
You're aware that it doesn't cost anything right now?
Oh. Well, who the hell have I been paying this whole time? Shit. That was me. I fucked up. Oh well. We'll just... That's a part of the roleplay now, that Barry's been paying for his alias to be changed even though it's free. Well, now I know, so I won't be losing money for no reason.
I guess.
Coming up on your right, sir. We're gonna have to be careful. This is definitely where a pack usually roams.
Yeah, I know.
And that might even be them right there. No, that's... just dough. Oh, it's actually rams. Okay. I wish we could find all the pieces for Mr. Gatorclaw of his mask. I wish we could piece it together again. It looks like it's mostly intact, but I'm fairly certain that every piece of it was important, so it would be nice to just find them all. We can't just give him another mask. That's not how you replace things like that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Confused Devil. What's up, man? Coming in with that host. Welcome, everybody, from Devil Stream. My name is Biscotto. I am a roleplay streamer. That is what I do.
Yoko.
We are currently playing as Barry Quigley.
The wolf's coming.
And I'm guessing some of you might remember. We're gonna kill these wolves, though. Come on.
Come up here.
Oh, shit. I don't think so. Jeez. Okay. Really didn't want to have to kill him, but that's what happens. Shh, 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 shh. You're okay. I'm sorry. Didn't have to be like that, but that's how it goes. I'm here. Shh, 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 shh. I hate having to do that.
Yeah. I'll take care of the other.
Okay. Hope you had a good stream, man. Let me, I just want to take care of this wolf real quick. Yeah, get on, man. I miss you. Miss role-playing with you, dude. Also, if you guys aren't following Confused Devil, I don't know what you're doing with your life. He's a fantastic role player, funniest guy I know. I love role playing with him. He's one of those people that when you're role playing with him, half the time you can't even stay in character because you're laughing at the shit he does. So go over there and give him some love. Yeah, I just really hate doing that. I hate having to do this. I wish there were a better way. Also, you know, Conan's got that update and whatever. I know. Sorry, Devil. I know you're like, you got a love-hate relationship with Conan, but... What up, Pigby? I know you've been whitelisted, right? All right. Hey, they bit my arm a little bit, but it should be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. I think that it hadn't realized that it had an arrow stuck in its side, and the moment that it realized it panicked and started to run away.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got over here at the telegrams. Even though I didn't put an alias in, there might be something. You never know. Let's see here. Guess what? Nothing. It's what I get for not putting in an alias. But there is a lot of... That is a lot of public...
No,
telegram.
I got a telegram from Eva. She asks if I'm with you. They're looking for you.
Oh.
I will reply to her.
Oh. Yeah, I probably shouldn't bother putting in an alias at this point. A bit too late for that. Hey Galahad, what are you doing over there? You okay? They didn't bite you, did they? Yeah, I didn't think so. I tried to put you in a safe spot, but, wolves tend to be a bit of a problem. Glad you didn't run away too far, though. Gonna need your help. Here, just, It's got that weird bug where you can't move your horse. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if maybe if I unhitch him, if that'll work. Ah, shit. Okay. We'll send him, make him flee. And then he's probably gonna be gone forever now. Galahad had to leave. He needed to go on one of his adventures, you know, as a hero horse, as he calls himself. New clothes? Yeah, he's got his, this is his hunter's outfit now.
We're here. And I saw on the public telegrams that Ellen is looking for you too.
You missed, some shit earlier, Devil. Oh my god, dude. It was some crazy shit. Barry beat someone up and then... Okay, do you think they'll come out this way, or...?
I hope so. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay. I found a bunch of herbs that I don't really know what they are. You know anything about herbs? Because I don't.
Not that much.
I'll have to ask Quana. A lot of mushrooms. I feel like, if there's anything I don't know anything about, it's these wild mushrooms. And some of them look like you could eat them, but that doesn't mean anything. I could end up dead trying to do that. But, I wouldn't mind taking some of these mushrooms to Susie. We'll end up cooking something together, you know? That's what we do. Maybe, if they're edible, of course. I don't really want to poison myself or Susie. That would not be, preferable, you know?
Yeah, rather be careful.
Gotta watch out. Sometimes people get off this train and stir up trouble.
I'm ready.
You know, the last time I was here, a train passed through. It had a bunch of guards on it. Probably something of
Oh,
value
really?
on there. Yeah, it's probably one of Cornwall's trains. And he keeps a lot of bonds and money on them. This is just a passenger train, based on what I'm seeing, but you never know. I'll take a look once it passes by. It's usually this last car that has a bunch of guards in it.
Alright.
It's just a mail car. That's what you usually see around here, but occasionally there is one. They must have some really good stuff on it. I mean, I don't think Mr. Cornwall would miss too much of that stuff, seeing as he's got plenty of money. If it were to go missing, he'd probably just be temporarily upset.
Possibly.
It's like I was saying. I don't exactly care much for the laws, never really have. But I don't really keep the money for myself. I try to give it to people that need it.
Yeah, I do the same. I don't really have much money for myself.
You have everything you need, right? You're like me. You know how to feed yourself. You got your horse over there.
Yeah. I mean, most money I spend to buy peaches for her.
That's right. Take care of your own. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
You ever thought about joining Wapiti? Or one of the other tribes?
I have thought about it, yes. But I don't know.
I'm guessing with the way that your reputation's going, that may not ever be a thing unless you clear it up somehow. They should listen to you, though.
Well,
they should hear
Bloodmouth
you out.
already knows what we are doing.
And what does Bloodmouth have to say about that?
Well, since Sarah and all the others promised to him that no natives will get any harmed in any sort of way, he is fine with it.
There's that... the butcher. That's the thing, the butcher, you sure he's gonna agree to that?
No, but honestly, if the butcher is gonna be a problem, I'm gonna take care of it myself.
Why don't you just do it now? Why take a chance? He's already a problem, why not just eliminate him?
You should never underestimate those that do such things.
I know, I understand what you're saying, but everything you've told me so far makes it sound like the butcher is the embodiment of chaos. And you can't control that. Once you try, it's only gonna get worse.
That's rather the problem. I know not enough about him.
I suppose you're gonna have to meet him at some point. I know you said you were concerned because you were a bit afraid of him, but
I wasn't being afraid. But back then, it was the first meeting to talk to him about what we are doing. So Sarah told us to stay back, just in case.
see that right there. Stay back just in case over somebody that you're gonna be working with. That's a hell of a thing, Enola. I just hope you're careful, is all.
I am. Don't worry.
You know, just 4 days ago, I had so much despair in my heart. I was lost. I didn't think I'd figure things out. I didn't know who I was or what I wanted anymore. Now I know. I know what I want to do and who I am.
And what is it? What do you want to do?
Well, exactly what you want to do. I'm gonna help people. I wanna fight monsters. Real monsters. Monsters that take from others. that hinder them, hold them back. They take from the natives, they take from the folk just trying to live and farm.
I see.
People like Snakeface.
Well, I would say Snakeface is high on the top of the list.
People like Leviticus Cornwall. Those kinds of people. They would grind their own kids' bones into dust if it meant that they would make an extra penny or two. That's all they care about. And if they do that to their own family, they would do that to anybody, and they do. Indiscriminately. And so those are the monsters that I want to face. And I will. And I'm gonna find others that feel the same way.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what?
What?
By how that telegram of Ellen was written, I wouldn't be as much surprised if she fears that I did something to you.
I'm sure they do. And, it would be very smart of you if, you were trying to pull the wool over their eyes by, taking me aside and making sure I was okay. But, you know what? I hope they just trust you.
We will see.
Barry's got COVID. Why does he keep coughing every 2 seconds?
Actually, let me check if Ava wrote back.
It's like you can't sit like this without having a coughing fit. My God. Weird. I just coughed into his elbow. It's his lumbago. I got lumbago. Can't do a damn thing about it.
No
It's
answer
gonna
yet.
rot here and die.
But maybe they're already heading here.
Maybe. Not enough heroin. I'm just coughing my lungs out because I need the heroin. That's all I need. Bring me those poppies down here. I'll take care of business. I'll just burn that whole poppy field up there and take it in. That's all I need. I don't think that's how it works.
Sometimes I wish things would be just a little bit easier.
Nothing worth doing is ever easy.
No, sadly not.
And knowing what's right and what's wrong, it's even harder.
I actually believe sometimes there is no right or wrong.
You're right. People that do the things they do, even the people like Snakeface, to him, he's not doing anything wrong. He's just surviving. Everybody else is in his way, unless they're his friend or companions. But even then, I have a feeling that in the end, it's only about him, that he would turn on his friends too.
Oh, he will. I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Thomas, the one I was talking about earlier, the one the Riddler had abducted, he was also abducted twice by Snakeface. One of the times he said that they had him swim across the river towards Mexico. And Snakeface's horse was in the water with them, and Mr. Thomas swam behind the horse. Not on purpose. And you know what Snakeface did? He killed his own damn horse just to shoot at Mr. Thomas as he was swimming over the river. That's the kind of person he is.
No.
They say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat their horse. Same with dogs.
Yes. Did you know that usually people who hurt other people, like, 'cause they have fun or enjoy it, they usually started with animals before?
That is not the song. I did know that. By first-hand experience. Not because I did it willingly, but because when I was younger, there was a fellow that I ran into. His name was Roland Thomas. He liked to harm animals. And a few kids and we were running around the forest, and we found his little place where he'd commit his atrocities. And well, he didn't like that we found him. You see, Roland Thomas, he was the town angel. He was the son of a preacher. And that preacher was essentially worshipped in the town. And Roland, he took myself and the other kids, and he threatened us and threatened the people we love. He forced us to harm those animals that he would bring there. Did that for a long time. And then the younger one, the younger kid that was running with us, he stood up and said he wasn't going to do it anymore. And then Roland tried to scalp him. And so I attacked Roland, and the two of us rolled down into the ravine nearby, and that's how I got this cut on my forehead. He tried to scalp me. He got the better of me. But eventually the other kids pulled him off, and we ran off to the town and told the sheriffs, and of course they didn't believe us. And Roland Thomas took advantage of that. He had us, we were as arrested as a couple of kids could have been. They were going to send us off to a boarding school. And then Roland Thomas came out, red-faced and angry. You see, he wanted the attention that we ended up getting. He thought that something else was going to happen to us. And he confessed everything right in front of the town. He had his dad's gun, pointed it at one of the deputies, and that was it. That was the end of Roland Thomas. So yeah, I know what those kinds of people are like. I know what they do. I know what they do to the people that get close to them. That's why I'm afraid for you. But I trust your own judgment. But I'm always going to be worried. And if I hear anything that sounds suspicious, it sounds harmful towards you, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I won't let it happen.
Don't put yourself in danger. No matter what you hear.
You should take your own advice.
I do my best, I would say.
Yeah. You just surround yourself with wolves. But I understand.
Oh well, but...
Oh, you missed a lot, Cal. Holy shit, man. Today's been a great day.
Which surprises me.
Also good to see you, buddy.
Actually, like... I don't know why they listen to me.
Well, I hope for whatever that reason is, I hope it doesn't go away, because when they realize, when they think they don't need you anymore, I fear for your life.
If they think they need to get rid of me, they can expect a hell of a fight.
I believe that. You've been through hell, haven't you? There's probably not much they could do to you that you haven't already experienced.
I guess so.
I would hate to piss you off.
Takes really a lot to piss me off.
Well, I guess that makes us the opposite. I need to control my temper better. It's gonna get me into more trouble than good. But I just get real mad when people that I care about get harmed. It's just I need to go about it better. It's okay to get mad, I suppose...
You shouldn't let it get control over you.
Yeah. I suppose you'd call that rage.
Maybe.
You know what? I don't think they're coming.
Me neither. I'm gonna check telegrams again.
You know what? I should probably make an alias and tell them I'm alright, because I'm gonna have to go soon and I don't want them to think something happened to me. And then you get painted in an even worse light. So it's so much to I can't even begin to explain it. But we did lose connection to the internet, so the VOD might be split up.
No, nothing.
All right, I should make an alias. For free. I'm not paying this time, asshole.
I mean, I never had to pay.
Well, this asshole's charged me $1 every time.
Really?
Yep. I just have to keep going out and making another $1. It's all I ever have is $1.
He never charges me anything. That is weird.
It's because I got scammed. Enola. Oh, I see Ellen just... they are worried. Oh boy. I need to clear this up quick. I don't want you to get into trouble here. Ava S. Hey. We're at Bacchus. I'm fine. I can't use commas. Enola was just told me about her situation. I was brutally... is that? Yeah, that's brutally honest with her. We're just waiting here for you all. I'm going to... This is so jarring without a spacebar. Be leaving soon, however. I'm gonna stay at Moonstone. I don't know if I have enough money to write another one. I don't know what I got on me. Okay, we got enough. What was Ellen? Was it just Ellen? Was it just Ellen? Yeah, Ellen. Okay. Personal. Ellen. Hey. I'm alright. I'm just at Bacchus with Enola. She's told me everything. I was...
There they are coming.
Oh, we found one of our quarries.
Found one.
Hey. Hey, how's it going?
Howdy.
I was just actually replying to your telegram.
Good.
So,
I found you. I have 2 questions. Well, I have several things. My first thing is, did Shadow kidnap my mom?
That I cannot answer. I have no clue. I haven't seen your mom, and I haven't seen Shadow since Rhodes.
Okay. Can I speak to you alone? Sort of? Like, can we step over here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You may come with.
I mean, yeah, you saw him too, so.
Yep. Hey there, coffee.
Okay, so when I
Hey,
was gonna
Lon
get run over-
and Sweet, what's up? How you doing?
So, are you still good friends with Susie?
Susie Quincy?
Yeah.
She's my girlfriend. Why?
Someone has left several stacks of her flyers. Some of them near outhouses with signs to use them as teepee, and one of them with a knife stabbed through them, all over roads.
Yeah, I saw some of those earlier. I tore them down.
Yeah. There's a stack next to the outhouse in front of the parlor house, the outhouse behind the doctor's office, and then the one next to the gunsmith.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
She's gonna be okay. The situation was dealt with earlier by me. I just didn't grab all of the ads that were being used for those reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were mostly concerned because Miss Susie is like the kind of
Oh,
soul of the
congrats.
state, and I wouldn't see why anyone would want to do something so spiteful like that to her advertisements.
Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. I was livid. There were other posters put up by competitors. I grabbed them all and shredded them up into pieces.
Competitors, that's
That's what's happening.
that's fucked up.
Wow.
Mhm.
Sorry if we gave you any kind of fright. We just want to make sure you knew in case she was in any kind of trouble. I would have felt bad if I had seen those and not told you.
No, I
Or
appreciate
told
it.
her, but I don't know how to get a hold of her.
I appreciate
I
it.
know you.
And if you had seen what I saw earlier, you would be more enraged than you are right now. His posters. There's one that had a childish ad below it. It was in the train station actually, and it was mocking her song and her ad. It said that the Stokes give you strokes, things like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible.
I know.
Yeah, Jesus, because I can't see why anyone would want to do something like that to Miss Quincy. She doesn't even curse. She is a kind soul.
It's the kind of people that steal land from others. That's the kind of people that are doing it. It's not just a small business trying to encroach on her territory. These are people that steal things out from others, farms, the natives, all that. That's who this is. These are industrialists taking what she has. They want to take her business too.
Jesus, fuck, that's horrible.
Yeah, they took her family farm, the one down in Rhodes.
Oh, damn.
They've got her family. We don't know where her parents are, but it's not good at all. So that is what is happening there. That is about as detailed as I can get without putting the two of you in harm's way.
Right. Well, if I see any competitor tobacco companies and I gently prod them, and I hear anything, I'll let you know.
I appreciate that. Dawson, right? Mr. Dawson. You're doctor, right? Dr. Dawson.
That is correct.
I appreciate that. Yeah, if you see anything, you let me know. And if you're feeling a bit of fire in your belly and you see one of those posters, maybe tear it down.
Yeah, of
Use it
course.
as tinder for your fire.
Yeah, Miss Quincy is very kind, and I've had many interactions with her.
Yeah. she's been through a lot. She's lost a lot, and they're trying to take away something that means so much to her. It enrages me. I'm trying to keep myself cool. It's not an easy thing, you know?
I can understand. It seems that, like I've said with Ellen here, New Alexandria has grown monsters overnight. There's a lot of horrible people out and about right now.
Mm-hmm. There are. And that's what, I want to stop.
I think I hear the train coming.
It is coming. And be careful, there have been people coming off of these trains that are not, kind. What would happen if I got on the train and then save my coordinates? I'm guessing it would just be on the land below the
I
train.
I didn't even know it stopped here.
Oh yeah. Looking pretty empty.
Doesn't seem like anybody's riding it right now.
No, occasionally there is a train that comes through that has a lot of people on it. I think it comes from Saint Denis, and I think they're heading out to Annisburg or something.
Did you get a telegram from Louis?
I got a telegram from Louis. He's looking for me and my mom.
All right, Dr. Dawson, Ellen, I'm gonna head out to my camp out at Moonstone, but I sent a telegram to Ava. She was also looking for me. I wanted to make sure she knew I was okay. So, you see her, let her know, let Mr. Shadow know that Barry is all right.
I will.
Now it's raining. Hey, Enola.
Yes?
You wouldn't mind giving me a ride to Moonstone, would you? You know how to get there, right?
Not at all.
Thanks. Galahad's run off for the night, so don't really have a ride.
Y'all be safe out there and watch out for wolves.
We'll do our best.
You as well. Oop. All right. You know what? I'm not really in the mood to kill any wolves. If you can, let's just keep riding. Feels
That's
wrong.
what I'm gonna try to do.
What is... Oh, there they are. That's alright, they're distracted by the turkeys. Yeah, that's it. Ashok is fast.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, it's so buggy. She says she, meanwhile, Ashok has like a huge ball sack just swinging right now. It's okay, Scramble Shanks didn't have balls sometimes.
Good for you, sir.
Why did he have to tell us that? Like we care.
I don't know. Sometimes they have the need to let you know what's going on in their personal lives.
It must be real lonely.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't know that I told you this before, but oftentimes I come to Moonstone because it provides clarity for me. You know, I just sort of close my eyes and stand in the water. And, things often become clearer for me when I do that. And I'm telling you this because you're welcome to come here too, if you ever need it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. Thanks for the ride.
You're welcome.
If you're heading back to Bacchus, maybe go through the Heartlands. That way. Though there are sometimes wolves down that way.
I think I'll go back to my own camp.
How is that camp treating you?
It's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good old, which horse told us where it was? I forget. There's so many horses now.
Equine or something.
Acorn, yeah, it was Acorn.
Right.
Good old Acorn. Thanks again, Enola. And like I said, you have options, alright?
Yeah, I know. Thank you for understanding, Barry. You stay safe
You
and
too.
have a good rest.
Can we get out of here? Come on, go up there. Get up there, Barry. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. There we go. Oh God. All right, guys. That is where we're gonna end things. But thank you so much for hanging out today. Lots of shit happened. It was quite a long day. We had that little hiccup with the internet, but we've been going for quite some time. But you guys are always amazing. Thanks for all the love today. Thank you again, Confused Devil, for that host. Thank you guys so much for those subs and follows. And let's see who we can pay a visit to. You know what? Let's go see Mr. Shadow. Let's go see what they're up to. Mackenzie says hi. Well, Barry says hi back. Mackenzie. The fantastic nurse that should be a doctor. That's better than most of the doctors that he's ever met. All right, let's go pay Mr. Shadow a visit. So everybody, get ready. Go spread your love to him, and make sure that you tell him this. You say, "I love you. I forgive you. Take all the time you need." All right, you say that exactly to him, and I promise good things will come to you. All right, guys. That is gonna do it. Everybody pile in there if you can. I'm gonna play some music. Play us out. Revy, thank you. I am excited about what's going on with Enola. Always a pleasure role-playing with you. Revy, I think I may have role-played with you on Daisy RP. Your name's very familiar. Very, 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 very much familiar. Alright, guys. I'm gonna knock over my bottle. You guys go say hello to Eric. And I'm gonna go pee. I love you guys.